The clarion call has sounded. The curtain rises. Say goodbye to yourself and embrace the unknown. As I don the many masks of this tale, I challenge you to fully immerse in the story, the mystery, and the terror. Live the fears and hopes, and let your mind wander through the shadows. Uncover the secrets that lie beneath, for the only certainty is the mask you wear. Embrace the transformation, commit to the journey, and let the masks of Nyarlathotep reveal its truths to you.
I failed.
Me too.
Womp womp.
But we did the same exact roll too.
Damn, I failed too.
That's crazy. Seems a little sketchy.
Fix the entropy.
Wow.
Did you get
I
like
got an 87.
I didn't get shit.
I did.
Nobody got luck points. That sucks.
when we might need it most?
Sorry, guys.
Well, no, we're rolling over, right? I thought that was right.
Oh,
Yeah, if you...
Yeah, it's over. So if you rolled over, you got some.
Yeah.
you rolled.
What'd you roll?
Sorry.
So for the,
I wasn't paying attention.
87.
They said.
Did you
I
roll
wasn't
your
paying
D10?
no, I was trying. That's why I was trying to remember what I was to roll next.
attention. Just one D10.
Sorry, I was not actually listening. I will tell you. I was doing other stuff. 4. All right. Let's give Vincent.
You're back over 40.
Whoa!
That you are. Oh, hey. Okay. I'm gonna try something. If I open up Abigail's sheet, I think I found the new way to roll sand. Don't click anything, but I'm gonna show you. Okay, I think it's Control. Create a shanity. Okay, I'm gonna do it 0 and 0. Test. Send to chat. Okay, cool. Click that. It's a 0-0 sand. Click that and see if it rolls for you. Perfect.
Nice.
Okay, and so that will automatically do the thing of the daily stuff. Now I'm having to manually, like, I can't just do like -4. I have to like do the math and then adjust the number, but this will do it for us. So I'll try to use this
Nice.
this way.
That's
Cool.
Work smarter, not harder.
we try. Guys, girls, fiends, demons, and
Do this.
serpentmen.
Fiends, demons, and in-betweens.
I wish I could take a better roll tonight.
Last time on
Amphibians.
Dragon Ball Z.
Thank you. Gosh, it's so nostalgic to me. I can see the room I was in, sitting on the floor, cross-legged, watching me some DBZ.
Mike and I would literally like come home from school and call each other and watch the episode on the home phone.
Yo.
I had a little. It was color, but you know, a little TV about yay big in my
Aw.
room, and we had cordless home phone by then. So
Okay, so it wasn't the Nickelodeon GAC phone.
No.
no,
it was just
yeah,
random
I don't
portable
think.
cell phones.
Did
I
you have
think
a
we had
clear
the.
phone at any point?
I don't think we ever had a clear
I had
one.
a
We always
clear
had just like the stereotypical gray home phone.
I had the clear phone.
I don't think there is any greater age of technology, like visuals, than the transparent, like, I'll see the insides. I'm still, if I see anything, even if I don't
Yes.
want it nowadays, I'm
Boy.
like, I need that. That is cool, and I want that.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
the old Apple computers that were
Yeah.
translucent but colored. Yes,
So
I
cool.
always wanted one,
So cool.
just because.
The Game Boy.
Game Boy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Game Boy Colors.
Atomic
Yeah,
Purple.
I had my atomic purple Game Boy Color.
Sorry,
Yeah.
that was a hard nostalgia hit that we got there. It was
It is.
but,
It is somewhere, and it needs to have the thing like resoldered probably.
Yeah.
bring it back alive. Speaking
Fun.
of,
Very short aside. You know how the battery soldered onto all the Game Boy cartridge. There's a soldered on battery on all of those.
yeah, like a CMOS kind
Until-
of thing.
Yeah. So like
Yeah.
eventually they will die. Because it's what like
you lose your
powered
save when
or-
it dies.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
saves.
Hmm.
And so there is someone who in the last like not that many years ago, sometime like within like the last 5 years, someone has come up with some sort of device that you can like plug it into that will like it'll allow you to upload the save state from your thing, resolder it, and put it back down. Because there's some sort of, I don't know if it's a hash or a, bit mask or whatever the fuck it is they do to it. It's not just like copy the save on and off. So you can't just do that. But somebody figured out a way to programmatically get it where you can upload the save and drop it back down on there after you change it. So people are super stoked.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Hell yeah.
All the old fucking like Pokemon games that they want to keep playing.
On that note, Mache, didn't you request a, was it Mario Kart or a Mario Party Day?
Mario Party.
Mario Party Day, yes. So
Heck
we need to set that up for sure. Okay. Who wants?
Got it. If
Let's-
we needed to do it in person, one of us can go in person, the other one can do it online here. Sorry.
Yeah.
Continue. Let's go.
Recapping what's communally capping.
Amy's in a painting. I'm about to die.
Yes.
Are you really about to die though?
Last time, how did we start though? Did we start
We went to the scoop.
Mahoney,
Yeah.
Mickey Mahoney? Okay, so that was start. Cool. So you got some things from Mickey Mahoney, and
Didn't
then
we go
you got
to
some
we
leads.
went to the family estate and then the scoop, right?
Yeah. So you got shotguns in the car. Went to Mickey
Mhm.
Mahoney. Got some leads, 3 leads. Followed one of the leads here to
Mhm.
Miles Shipley's house, and then
Mhm,
back to what
mhm.
Mike just said.
Mm-hmm,
Talk
to
Abigail's.
Sweet, unassuming mother.
Say again.
Talk to his sweet, unassuming mother.
Right.
Right.
Sweet, unassuming mother, Bertha.
Bertha turned into a lizard.
Right. Shed that skin right in front of you. Scandalous.
Which
Abigail.
is what happens in It, by the way. When Beverly goes home and there's an old lady and that answers the door and she's like, "Oh yeah, your dad used to live here," and then she's fucking Pennywise. So we got Pennywise, boys and girls.
I must admit I have never watched it because clowns are no thanks.
That's okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Amy's
Halfway?
sorry, Abigail's halfway in. I think genuinely I'm in the path
Sure.
of the thing first. I think you said it was looking at me, but I think we're all kind of grouped together.
You're all kind of
Yeah.
unfortunately bunched up here in front of this. She opened up the. No, sorry. Miles opened up this closet, right? And then
You're
so
showing me
yeah.
or us.
y'all. So you have
Yeah.
you have Miles off to the side. You have Abigail in the closet. It's it's not a deep closet. It just opens up, regular coat closet. Abigail in the closet, and Declan, Iris, and Vincent. Like you just said, kind of just clustered there, and however you want to be. With I'll use her given name, Shathasa. Behind you guys, off to the side, we'll say. And Declan, you get a bonus, remember, because you had said, "Hey, something's about to go down, and I'm gonna be ready for it." Right? So,
Sure, I'm pretty sure I said that.
No, you
I
did.
think,
And you
I think you said you even grabbed something.
he had his. I don't know what you. Oh, and before we start, we'll have to get to this. So why don't we get to this? You said you had your hand on something. Whatever you have that arms you at this moment. You're like, remember, you didn't say you had your hand on it, but you're like, you were ready. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I think I said
Yeah.
it was like a knife or something.
That's fine.
Because I agreed last
Yeah.
time that
You
we had
didn't
talked
have your
about
pistol.
smuggling the pistols in, but I did not. It genuinely didn't cross my mind, and I didn't say it from him. So
Yeah.
I don't have my pistol's probably in the car, but I don't have it.
Right. Okay, that's
So-
fair.
Okay.
Yeah, because no one has expressed like, hey, because I had mentioned it's illegal, right? So no one has expressed like,
Mhm.
yeah, we're packing these. Here it is. Anything like that.
I'm packing my claws.
That's fair enough. Fair enough.
They're
Yeah,
in my
we-
bag,
okay.
always.
Okay.
Yeah, and so the shotgun's in there too. I don't think we didn't say it, and to me, it wouldn't make sense to bring the shotguns into this random person's home.
Let us see your paintings.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so I will just say it's a knife. I don't know. I didn't really put any more thought to it. I I'm the kind of Declan's not gonna not have a knife near him, so it's just a knife. I don't know. Whatever you want it to be, like an actual stabby knife, not like a Swiss Army knife. If those even exist.
Switchblade, or let's give you a medium knife. Let's see what that does.
Sure.
1d4 plus 2 because of your DB or whatever. Yeah, there you go. Medium knife. So you got a cool knife, whatever that may be. I just threw it on your sheet for you. Not a pocket knife, but not a machete.
Fish filleting knife.
Yeah, fish fillet. Did you say Long John Silver's? What? Cool.
Crunchies?
Yeah, so, okay, before you start, Declan, I do have you at the top at the beginning. But before we start, let's go ahead and just call out so I can get it ready if we need to. Iris, you plan on pulling out your claws in some combat for whatever. Yeah.
Plan on grabbing Abigail, actually.
Okay, well, that's fine. But you plan on, if you were to fight, you plan on using your claws, so we don't have to, okay. And
yes.
Abigail and Vincent?
So, we hadn't explicitly said it.
Right.
In my mind, he was too paranoid not to be armed.
No worries.
So, can I just roll a luck and we'll see if he actually has the pistol or not?
If I will only say yes, if that is what you want to do. Otherwise, I'm fine with you just having it. If that is what you envisioned and that's what you're feeling, I have no problem with you saying. Sure,
I figured we were too paranoid, but
okay.
if you know, because I don't think that my 25 I think in Brawl.
Yeah, like you would feel powerless without this. Maybe your crutch,
mm-hmm.
Almost in a way. You know, that's fine. I have no problem with that. Yeah,
in my mind, he would, and there's all sorts of implications here, to the firing of it. So.
Oh, true. Yes. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, true. Okay.
So I'll wrestle with that until it's my turn, and we'll go from there. So I think he would be armed with his little shoulder.
Okay.
Very inconspicuous holster shenanigans.
And Abigail, I know it may not be relevant quite yet, but it may become relevant. What is your armature?
Yeah, I definitely have my handgun in my holster. My ankle.
Sword cane?
Ankle holster?
Sword cane.
You said
that's where I had it last
ankle
time,
holster? Yeah. Okay. So you see her gun flailing
it's currently
in the air.
Sticking out.
Yeah. If anybody needs a gun, there's one a flailing in front of you.
So, before I roll, I guess because it doesn't make sense. I'm not retconning anything. I stand by. I feel this is mainly Mike feeling weird about metagaming it. I want to say from now on that I'll have it in a whole, because Declan would have a pistol with him, but I should have said it because this is a different country. It's illegal, and I should have been more explicit. So if I make it through this, I'm just assume I'm always armed from now on, and if I don't die. I
am not concerned for the way I feel about us playing the game. I want you to play how you feel your characters would have reacted. So,
I got a knife. Maybe I can steal a gun. It's fine.
Okay.
Maybe realistically, this handgun's not going to save me from this thing, anyways. So it's okay. Not alone.
Okay. Let's get some drums going. I know we were playing Pathfinder today, and we're like, hell, we need some fucking drums.
Yeah.
Let's get some drums going.
Combat.
So, the grandma sheds her skin right next to you. Abigail flailing in this painting somehow. Probably needs help, or else she'll be somewhere gone. A painting ink. Who knows? Declan was cognizant enough to know that you don't just go in some guy's attic that paints bizarre shit and shit doesn't go down. He was ready. So, Declan, as this serpent man emerges and lunges forward at the party, you are ready. What do you do?
I know I always ask this, and I'm sorry.
No, we're always
Can
here.
I make a reach for a pistol, and if I fail, still attack with my melee, or does it consume the same move?
You're gonna make a reach for the pistol on her ankle?
Yeah, but is she in melee range where I could still attack with my knife if I don't grab the pistol?
Absolutely. Let's do and I'm fine with this. This we're gonna do a rule of cool for this, okay?
Okay.
Let's see.
What do I roll for the grab?
And we're gonna check.
Unarmed?
It would be
Or no, sleight of hand, maybe.
a luck or
No?
sleight of hand for sure.
Shit. So my sleight of hand. Why is my sleight of hand so shitty? I'll do a luck roll.
Do a luck roll.
Straight
My
dex.
sleight of hand is only 10 too.
Wait, so I'm concerned.
Yeah, you
because
do
my
have a
luck
dex
is-
of
my luck-
70.
So my luck says 16, but I know it's way higher than that. So if I click luck roll, is it going to be right?
Sorry, hang on. What'd you say?
My luck only shows 16 on my sheet. It's way higher than 16.
Mine shows
So-
62.
Okay, I'm not going to roll luck then, because that's
How
going to
about-
fuck up.
Give me a straight dex. You got a 70. So open up your sheet, go to the top right, hit
4,
dex.
baby!
God damn.
Heck yeah.
That is an extreme success. So even if I wanted to be a little dick and not give you the shot, I have to give it to you now. Abigail, you have lost your
I'll give it back, don't worry.
32 revolver, and
It's
now I'm going to drag it onto you. 32 revolver. You should see it there, 1d8. So now you have a 30. that's kind of amazing. You have these kicking Abigail legs in front of you. Just kind of reach out, grab it. You see this hissing alligator snake-like entity coming down on you. Grab the pistol. Point.
Yeah. So in my head, I'm like, I reached for my pistol in my head and realized it's not in my jacket and went, fuck, and got the knife out. And then I see her gun and went, wait, and grabbed her gun. And now I shoot at
That's why
the
his
lizard
response was delayed, you know?
Yeah.
I love
He
it.
actually had time to get out of her skin.
right.
Well, true. Yeah, you got to
Okay.
kick off the human skin. It gets sticks in places you don't expect.
Oh, God.
So I can't, is it 1d10 plus 2? Because I'll roll my 45 if so.
No. So if you go to your, it's 1d8 for her 32 revolver.
I don't see it in my combat, so I'll just roll a 1d8. Is it not plus anything?
It is not plus anything.
Wow, that thing sucks.
Oh, you have to roll your
no, I have to roll a
firearms
hit.
check
I'm
too.
sorry.
That's fine.
Yeah. I forgot. I'm gonna use luck to pass that,
I think that is a great idea.
and I'll commit to the roll for 3 because I already rolled it. Let's do 3 for damage.
All right. Go ahead and click that spider and click 15. Spend 15 luck to pass. That way I don't have to do that. With 3 damage to Sathansa. Probably shoot them in the face neck area, I would imagine, because it's just kind of like lunging down. Wow. Goes through. Looks like it actually does a bit of damage there. They kind of reel back for a second. Sathasa and their rage will I don't think they're going to be able to make a bite on you because you kind of hit their upper bit as they were kind of lunging in. Yeah, so they're kind of reeling with pain there. We'll make a wild claw. Yep, perfect. Yeah, wild claw rake towards you. I think that makes the most sense if I were a serpentman person. So let's see. Let me do that.
Do we have a art pop up for Lizard Lady?
In system,
Earth.
I don't, because we normally don't use this system. I think I put it in Discord, right? Yeah, that's the one I got.
Oh, that's
one-
right. That's right. You put
Yeah.
it somewhere.
And isn't
My
it?
bad.
It's oh no, because it's just shows her. It's not.
She's got an underbite.
Yeah, big. Okay. I got a hard success with this rake at you, Declan.
Uh-oh. Doesn't he get a either fight back or defend or
he
whatever?
doesn't have a melee weapon, so he can't fight back. He can dodge, though, however.
Okay, that's what it was. Okay.
So go ahead and, if you would like, you can. It's not going to cost you anything. You should do it. Roll a dodge check to see if you can dodge out of the way.
No, and I can't spend enough to do that. So
Yeah.
fail.
No worries. You take 2 damage as she rakes against, I think, probably your forearm. One of your
Face
arms.
again.
No,
Yeah.
he's far away. His arms are the most outstretched thing out there. It's got
You
to be.
can't make me ugly. I'm too pretty.
Look,
It
he's-
won't work.
Look, don't get Julia on this matter.
Oh
Alright.
no.
Don't get Miss Beaumont out here.
I'm giving the Obi-Wan speech. If you strike me down, I'll become more handsome than you can possibly imagine.
Oh, cool. All right. Yeah. So, not too bad. You're hurting. It stings very bad. You're alive.
I'm
You're
sure
not
it
gonna
feels
bleed out.
great. Yeah.
Yeah. Iris, it is your turn.
I'm gonna try and pull Abby out of the painting.
All right. Roll me a athletics check. Wait.
What would
Not
that
athletics.
be? Strength?
No. Stand by. It is a... Ooh. Yes. Yeah, I guess that's the best thing we got, isn't it?
Operate heavy machinery.
Operate heavy machinery. Yeah, give
She's
me...
not machine.
give me a strength check. Yeah.
Brawl? I don't know.
Nah, it's fine. Strength is fine. A 93, that ain't gonna cut it.
No. How much?
43 luck to pass.
It's a lot.
Yep,
But I have 79.
you have a lot.
Can I?
If you think you're my advice you didn't ask for, if you think you'll use it later in the fight, spend it. But I would say like fights like these are probably where we're gonna want to dump it anyways. So it just depends on what you want to do.
So what about the push? We haven't pushed anything.
Yeah, so you describe something to me that means you try even harder or do something else to give you an advantage in this situation, and we push it. If you succeed, no worries. No problem. If you fail, it's double ultra bad.
Meaning, you and or her may go the rest of the way in.
This is not the time to push. Okay, I'll spend luck.
Or it is the perfect time to push. It just depends on your perspective.
I don't know. I'm scared. So
I know.
use luck.
Don't listen to me. I'm not a good influence. Listen to your parties.
I spent it.
All right. Luck spent, 43. You start to pull Abigail out. Abigail, you have this glimpse of this, like, I don't even know. I can't even remember the name. Like Dryasian era. I don't remember the names of the different eras, but it's very clearly the plants are too big. It's too muggy. It's hot. It looks like a jungle out there. It's definitely not anywhere that you ever seen before. You see bugs that just look way too big for what they should be. You swear you could see something that looks like one of those dinosaurs they've uncovered on some archaeology trip or something, and you're just kind of floating there like 6 feet off the ground with your arms waving, and all of a sudden you go, ooh, pulled back in, like right as you went in, you're being pulled back through. You were able to pull her a little bit out, but there's still resistance. Her head is still, and like the top of her shoulders are still in there, and like one of her arms.
Okay.
But Abigail does have an arm outside of the frame.
Okay. Okay. Maybe she can push herself out.
Maybe.
Did
like
Declan
that.
bring his knuckle duster?
That is sick.
Do what? I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. My fault.
I said, did Declan bring his knuckle duster?
No, but I wish I had.
That is so cool. That's like a glorified ice pick.
I mean, that's a World War I trench knife.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's at home sitting on my dresser, unfortunately.
Dang it.
I mean, they're not that long, but that hilt's no joke.
Yeah.
It was
With
my
its
last pair of
spikes on it.
Yeah,
Good job, Iris. Abigail,
yeah.
you are flailing 1/4 of the way into this painting.
Well, at least that's all.
Give me. Oh, go ahead.
yeah.
Go ahead. Yeah, tell me.
No,
What
I
do
was
you
gonna say, I've got an arm out.
You do?
So like, can I grab onto like the frame and try to push myself the rest of the way out?
I think so. Give me a strength roll.
Can she use her dexterity for acrobatics?
That's all I thought about it. Pretty much.
I should have used that.
Watch. Now you're gonna.
I
Now you're
should
gonna
have
lose
used
by
that.
31 under 65.
I forgot. You're the strongest of
Yeah.
us.
She's she's tall. She's I picture Amazon type
Lanky.
powers here. Yeah. Hell yeah.
All right, Diana.
So yeah, you grab the frame.
Diana the Mascara.
You grab
Now we
the
know her
frame
secret identity.
and with
No.
some kind of feminine war cry, push yourself out of the painting, and you feel this weird, like you've jumped in the water too hard, and like your ears kind of get like bopped as you come out of the painting and fall onto the ground. Iris, you fall back with her. You're back in reality.
Oops,
Welcome
there goes
back.
gravity.
Blah.
Vincent, it is your turn.
Did I
Oh, go
see her pull her lizard skin off first, or her skin off for lizard?
No,
face
you
first?
did not. No, yeah. You were just looking at this painting, and then before you knew it, you were getting zapped in. And
I got okay, yeah. That's what I thought. I just timeline of events.
Yeah.
It's been a week.
Yeah.
It's been a crazy week.
Ugh. All right. Well, with the most calm, as I'm drawing my weapon, what is Miles up to at the moment?
He has
Now
pissed
that this is all
himself.
going down.
He's pissed himself next to you guys. You can see it dripping onto the floor. He's
Okay.
shaking. You cannot determine what he's going to do. He looks like he's fighting with himself over the situation.
He's not ripping his skin off,
He is not ripping his skin off. No.
but he seems to be, scared.
Scared.
He's embarrassed
His-
of his mother.
His overlord slash mother is.
Mother, how could you
Mother.
show the side of yourself?
How dare you?
You're not
Yeah.
supposed to show anybody but me.
Mother, mother.
The
don't know.
insane artist is clearly having a battle.
It's going to be a fantastic piece of art when we utterly destroy her and save the day. It's going to be fine, everyone. Don't worry. All right, well, let's see what the dice have to say about that. I'm just full of odd rolls. That is a 50 on the nose.
A 50 on the nose for your firearm. You pull out your 45 revolver.
Yep. So we're gonna luckify that.
That's
As
what,
I-
minus 6 luck.
I believe that sounds right.
Yep, there we go. Not bad. Cool.
Yep. So we will. Yeah, we'll do that. Was it 1d10?
You are
1d10 plus 2. I do believe.
at 1d10 plus 2 for your 45 revolver.
11.
You got to be kidding me.
No.
Let's go.
Okay, well, Vincent, I do believe this is maybe your Vincent special, taking charge here.
It's my thing.
Close quarters execution in melee combat kind of deal.
I've been in some shit now,
Not
and
your
as long
first
as I ain't got to worry about a lot of aiming.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
if
can
he's
dome these
gonna
assholes.
kill her, you have to give a like a glib quote, or you like crit fail.
I mean,
Something about snakes. You can use.
I'm tired of these motherfucking snakes. This motherfucking art.
On this motherfucking plane.
And
I was gonna say in this motherfucking attic.
in this-
No, I was gonna say, I'm really not a fan of these reptiles from the Thames.
and that seems to do the trick. You absolutely dome this,
Fucking got him.
this serpent person. Granny skin still hanging around the ankles. Ain't even fully de-skinned here.
Well, it takes a while for that extra sin to come off when you mold.
I told you, human skin sticks in places you don't expect. Shathasa falls to the ground. This dark green blood kind of
Shanasa.
pouring out. Miles. Actually. Miles,
Don't make any stupid decisions, Miles.
looking at you, looking at Chathasa, what just happened. Let me roll a. Let me roll here.
Let's do it.
All right, I rolled an 11.
I want to help Vincent cover this dude.
Sure.
If he takes a move, I shoot.
All right, I'm gonna pull us out of combat. You killed her. You killed it. Oh, mother. Oh, you killed it. Oh, he's just like going in and out of these emotions. Like it's so like wishy-washy.
Does it seem like drug induced almost? Like that kind of like just it doesn't make sense.
Plus 10 luck. Yes.
Oh shit! Let's go. I found his
Something
wacky
added.
backy stash.
And I didn't even get in there with a psych roll.
Just straight up intuition.
Self medication.
Yep.
Well,
Look,
I'm sure.
Declan may know a thing or two. Sorry, go ahead. I was talking to you, Zach. I interrupted you. I thought.
You want me to go ahead? Okay, I will continue.
Yeah, well, I was
things.
just. If you want me to like to make sense for that, maybe I'll go over and kind of like shake him or do the classic like 50s slap him. Get a hold of yourself, man.
You see as you're slapping him, just like Sonic, a key comes out as you slap him, and maybe some paintbrushes come out of his pocket. He's gripping a pointed paintbrush, like it's almost bleeding. He's gripping it so hard, and you can see like he wants to just like reach out and stab you with it. If that, you know what I mean? Like he's got that like, but he's holding back kind of thing.
Okay. Then I definitely if I notice that, well, and I know Vincent is watching him too, but if I see him being aggressive, I level the gun at his head.
Can I?
Mhm.
Sorry.
No, that's it. Go ahead.
I rolled a 43 on my psych.
Yeah.
Can I gain any further insights for myself from like anything I can poke here?
It's very clearly struggling against something to not attack you in a way. Like you can very see he's struggling mentally here. He's very clearly insane. Do you think you would gain the like, oh, something has made him this way? Like maybe you pick up the signs like that Declan said about the drug kind of induction here.
That's kind of what like I
think he's
figure
close enough. You would see like his
moving-
pinned pupils or something. You could say something like that, like while you're
Sure.
studying him.
Hey, how about this? We won't do a spot hidden right here. Maybe you see there's marks on his arms after he gets slapped. You see his arms kind of go up, and you can see there's all kinds of like furrows where he's been injected with something over and over and over and over.
Does it remind me of our time in Peru?
Sorry, remind me. What would that be?
What's
in
his
relation
face?
to?
Expedition
He was
leader.
addicted
The
to
heroin, the
Heroin
heroina. It does, but this doesn't seem to correlate in that kind of way. The marking, sure, but it looks very brutal. Like there was no thought into, hey, I'm going to put this in a vein. It was just like, it looks like someone was just stabbing him with something.
It looks like someone who has been forcibly subdued in some way.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm not pointing my gun at his face, but I'm not putting it away. I'm just taking it out of the way, and I'm just Miles. She's been controlling you for quite some time, hasn't she?
And he's just like starting to cry, and he's just so, I can't, the clear, she's injecting me with the clear stuff. And he's just taking the paintbrush and he's holding it up, and he looks like he's about to like stab himself in the eye with it.
Can I like punch, like grab either?
Sure.
I guess I will try to forcefully grab, and even if I like break, I'm not holding back. If his arm breaks, but grab his arm and like twist it away from him to keep him from killing himself. Like it's just restrain him as violently as I need to.
Yeah, roll me a brawl.
You about to get brawled, son.
It's a 50-50 check right here.
I'm passing with luck.
Okay, 66.
I just got 10 luck, so I'm gonna spend that and the 6. I'll spend it.
This is the economy we live in.
Did you add my 10 luck?
Say again.
Oh,
I didn't. I
did you-
added your luck. Yes.
It won't let me.
You want me
So
to
this
do
is
it for
the,
you?
this is the problem. Like my luck is wrong on my sheet. That's what I was saying. It says I only have 1 luck, so it's not gonna let me pass. My luck on my
Oh,
sheet does
yeah.
not reflect what you have.
You have
So what-
72
what-
on mine.
Okay, I added 72 to my sheet.
Now refresh.
Damn it! Hold on.
It won't
Hold
let
on.
me pass you either, by the way.
Hold. Stand by.
Okay.
We're
stand
doing
by.
it.
Wait, let me refresh too. Should I refresh?
It still won't let me.
Yeah, it won't let
pass.
me do it either.
Look. Okay. Well, let me. So I have 76.
Oh,
I'm
is
gonna
it because you can't
or I have 72.
can't pass fighting with luck?
You can't do your damage with
Can't do
luck.
sand
You can't do sand.
or damage.
And this is a straight up skill
Yeah.
check. It's brawl. Like it's
Yeah.
just
But
a
I
straight
think
up like
I'm pretty sure you can do combat.
Well, like I didn't know like handgun and like rifle and stuff. Like I
you
didn't
you
know.
can to hit but not damage. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like your chance to hit you can spend, but you can't re-roll down. Anyways, I removed it. I spent 16 luck. I pass. I'm at 56 luck now.
All right, I'm
Just
gonna
so you know.
refresh. And meanwhile, yeah. So you can go ahead and describe it, but I just imagine you just
I
grab
just
the arm
grab,
that has
grab it and wrench it backwards and to like make him drop it and yeah, and then kick it when it's on the ground. Kick it towards I don't know Vincent. I don't know how sharp this fucking paintbrush is, but
It's pretty sharp. You
but probably not enough to go through a boot.
You said you're at 56, Declan.
yes, I am now. That's after.
I don't know
spending.
what you're adjusting, but it's not reflecting here, so I'm gonna do it over.
Well, so I can't do the normal adjustment that you told me to try. So I
Yeah.
just went on my character sheet and just subtracted with math.
Okay.
My character sheet now says 56 under luck.
Okay, that's fine.
Just mapping it.
I see it
Math.
there. That is so. Okay, whatever. Cool. Yeah. So you wrench that. His piss-soaked pants brush up against you, and you think that's pretty disgusting.
This is fucking disgusting.
But he does seem to be incapacitated, and he's just going like chuckling, like going through these completely opposite emotions. He's unconsolable. You have control of him at least. Abigail, welcome to the reality.
Yay! What just happened?
Well, the painting tried to suck you in as we were attacked by his mother, who was apparently just some sort of lizard person that's been controlling him. Miles, are there any? Does she have any friends? Or is it
What?
just
Friends? No, only control. No friends.
Miles, I need you to take a breath. I'm gonna
Can I say?
procure some water from somewhere.
Can I go over and just like smack him on the face?
He's already got one of those.
Hey,
from-
she doesn't
I
know-
know.
she doesn't
He's getting
know this.
another one.
Yes, you can.
If I see you coming,
I'm not
I will
trying
like
to
I'll
do,
control him and I'll push him towards you to give you a clear shot.
I was gonna see if I had any kind of like something to put under his nose to help him calm down.
Smelling salts.
Oh yeah.
Something like that.
You got
I
some
wouldn't,
ether
like-
in that purse of yours? Just put some ether.
Give me
in
some
his
of that
nose.
fucking ether, girl.
Miles, we need your help here. We want to help you. You've been through a lot, I can tell.
Kill me. I need an escape. Kill me. I'm gonna kill you.
Miles,
You're not gonna kill anyone, I promise. And I
You
tighten
can-
my grip just a little
Yeah,
bit.
you can feel him straining against you, but he's a wasted away human. He has skin and bones. He's not got much left in him.
So just to prevent it, I'm not knocking him out. But while Vincent's talking to him, I'm gonna I'll do the thing just like a leg takedown, gently as possible. Just put him to his knees. No, I'm not I just want to put him on his knees so he can't try and kick me or run away.
Sure.
So he's on his knees. I still have control of his arm.
That's fine.
And he's just facing Vincent so Vincent can talk to him.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make you roll for that in this situation. Yeah, he just.
I just do that like dad or coach kind of kneels down with you.
Yeah. Hey there, chat.
I
Hey,
level.
bud. Listen, I don't want this to happen to anybody else, Miles. You've been through a lot. Can you help us out here?
Yes. And he looks at you, Abigail, and he goes, "What did you see? Did it work? Did you see it?"
And I'm just gonna go, did what work? What was I supposed to see?
No, you must kill me. Kill me.
What are you doing with these works of art, Miles?
Nothing. It's not me. No.
What are they doing with your art? You're an artist. They shouldn't be profaning your art this way.
She made me do this.
What do they do? Is it a spell?
No, I don't know. It goes places. Somewhere. Gate. I don't know. Help. I'm gonna kill you.
Like a portal?
A gate to another realm?
Yes, she wanted. They wanted them to come. Yes, from the past. Yes, that makes sense. Yes, that was it.
To come here. Not to go there.
Who?
My mother!
No. I get it. She wanted you to bring some. Who is supposed to be here? Who is she wanting to bring here from the past?
Them.
Who is them? What is them?
And he's kicking. He like
What is
he's
them?
on his knees, right? Yeah. So he's just like trying to flail his arm over at the serpent.
I imagine Abigail's like doing the Batman. Where's the trigger?
Pretty much, yeah.
Holding him.
Can I roll something really stupid? Can I try and intimidate?
You can always roll in this house.
I am going to roll and intimidate with my amazing.
I think she should get a
25.
bonus because my guy is like getting his arm chicken winged and he's kicked to his knees and he's soaked his pants in piss.
I agree. Get you know, for the first time. This is the first time. I agree. You made a petition for it. I accept. But you get a +2.
+2, dang.
Yeah. So make sure you drag that over.
Yep.
Dose dice.
Yeah. Hey, with
Let's
a
fucking go.
23 under 25.
A 20,
Let's
50, and a
go.
90.
Yeah. Cool.
Success. All right. Well, so tell me about this intimidation. What is the intent? What do you do? What do you say?
I am trying to get him to actually tell me. And I'm literally like, I'm doing, like we said, the like Batman, who are you talking about? Like, I'm getting angry because I'm like, I just tried to get sucked into a portal. Nobody knows that I saw anything. And I'm not telling him shit. And I'm just like angry. I'm getting in his face. He's got his arm, so I'm not worried about it. So I'm just like getting in his face and just.
I don't know. I think it was more of them. Pointing at the serpent corpse.
Have you seen more of them?
And then you probably shake him or something, you know, leaning on more of the intimidation. And he's like, no, wishes and dreams.
What did they do to your mother?
He goes silent. It's that hits you harder than his insanity. What did you do to your mother? He just goes pure silence, shuts up. When you just see tears coming down his face as he looks over. Our skin.
Oh.
I'm so sorry.
Jesus. Sorry.
So after he says that, before Vincent keep going, I'll just say, hey, maybe we can take him with. I don't really want to stay here. So do we want to do we want to look around? I got him. I'll take him out. Do we want to go now? Do you guys want to look at anything?
I want to put a knife in this painting.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm sure I know where your knife is. I'm gonna ask to borrow it off of your belt here.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Slash.
Time to Freddy Krueger some painting.
Could you?
Easily watch. And I just stab a different one and just start dragging across.
You drag it across, and you see some sense of some serenity kind of come across his face for a moment, and he goes, "The basement, the kitchen, the basement, the kitchen, the basement, secret door. Do it! I'm gonna kill you."
The kitchen, the basement. What?
The secret door.
Secret
Is
door.
that key? Can I grab that key that fell out of his pocket or whatever?
Sure.
Maybe that's for the secret door.
So
I'll
ask real quick. Do we want? As you grab it, that's fine. And I'm not gonna try and be quiet because it doesn't matter. Like, do we want him asleep or awake while we look?
what's slash another. I look at you and I mouth slash another, and then I look back over, ready to like try to get a question in during that moment of clarity that happened last time.
Slowly
drag it across the painting, and you
Look
can
behind the door.
Now, I do have a question though.
Okay, well,
If I
question
go
and then I'll
slash
describe.
My hand doesn't go through any of the paintings, right? Like portal go through?
No. You're slashing that
Okay.
one. Well, it's already made you roll for it. You can feel like you stab your knife in and it goes right through like a regular painting. And as you're dragging it across, you can see just like some purple and blue like mist kind of rise up out of it and little sparkles of yellow come out. And I would say that probably you and you were the only one that sees this, and Iris, you just get this like feeling that something is being disconnected around you. Like you feel like this like, you know, like something just has snapped. Yep. As you rake it, it goes and it just kind of flops in front of you. Now, you were saying, Chad?
I'm hoping that there will be another moment of clarity, and if I see that, like, if I see his eyes like change, I'm just gonna, what's behind the door?
Okay, so you wait for a moment as this is happening, and wait for see if you can see that. What's behind the door? Dead serums.
Dead serums.
Yep.
Okay. Watch out for CM, Buzz.
And then I choke him out and take him downstairs.
I choke him out. Okay,
Check him
cool.
out, tie him up, take him with us.
Yeah, just like restrain him. I'm as gentle as I possibly can be, but he's out, and I restrain him, and I'll just follow them downstairs, I assume.
All right, given his incapacitated,
I make
I'm not gonna make
sure
you roll for that. So.
we slash every one of those fucking things on
Sure.
the way down.
No more portals.
This body that has been shot twice.
Mhm.
Does it look thoroughly destroyed up here? Is there anything with this?
It's not moving. It's not breathing. What you would assume maybe some sort of brain matter is kind of coming out of it. It's got this dark green, almost like chlorophyllc kind of hue to it. And like patina, if that makes sense. It's kind of weird. You don't see any life in this entity. However, it does look like almost a humanoid alligator snake thing. It's got a long tail and everything. Yeah. It's more like a bipedal humanoid snake than you would really think a snake person would look like. You know, normally we see the inverse where I'm a snake person and I have a few scales and some sharp teeth and a tongue. This is like the opposite. It's like I'm a very snaky person. You know, that kind of deal.
Yeah. The whole shebang kind of Naga.
Yes. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, very, very Naga-esque, but with feet.
Feet, but it also has a tail. Okay.
Correct. Yeah. So like, it's so thick that it can even like lean back on it. Like it's big.
Yeah.
So
is a humanoid reptile, bipedal, 2 arms, 2 legs, but it has a big ass tail.
Yeah, I don't remember in fantasy terms we have like a lindworm, right? That has like the 2 arms and like the stuff. And I don't remember what the other worm is that has the 4 legs, but it's like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Was there any books sitting around?
Books sitting around? No, you don't see any books up there. You see a lot of painting supplies, canvas, some discarded tea, and stuff like that.
It's the early 1900s. I take out my trusty pocket knife to finish any paintings off that Abigail hasn't got to yet as we follow everyone downstairs. There's nothing I can do with this body. If it disappears while we're looking at the secret door, then we'll figure it out. So I'll make sure the paintings are... Well, I can't really conflagrate the lizard body while we're going to the secret basement of Doom.
It's true.
So I'll leave it be for the moment. But no, I was just checking when the Great Fire of London was, because I was worried about that.
It's earlier, huh?
1666.
Yeah, much earlier.
For some reason, I thought there was one in like the early 1900s.
Not yet. Not
Oh
yet.
hell. That was my concern. All right. Anyways, so make sure the paintings are, and then go with
Okay.
everyone down to find the secret kitchen
Door.
door,
Sure.
cellar,
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
Let
whatever
me,
it was he said.
You guys go downstairs, walk through what you've already seen of the downstairs, and see the kitchen is a mess, and see there is a basement door. Rattle the handle, does not open. Iris, use the key. Open the door. Immediately hit with a putrescent scent.
That's where that smell was coming from.
Oh yeah, it smelled terrible in here, right?
It does now. This smells more of something you're familiar with, like a sweet, sickly decay of death.
Down into another basement.
Does it make me think Siamba?
It smells like a dead person.
Well, is there a torch in here?
There's not a torch in this old lady's house on the way downstairs. There is not.
But we can make one.
Yeah, I was gonna say in. Yeah,
But do you have a flashlight? You guys actually no. You guys got them at her house, if I recall correctly. Did you not?
I think so.
Get stuff like
Yeah.
that. I think you got stuff like that, and the
Yeah, we talked
etc.
about that.
Yeah.
Etc.
We did actually. So yeah, I'm the first one to ever invent the
Hold the flashlight.
flashlight gun
Okay. Fair enough.
position as I go into the basement.
Sure.
Can I make a Molotov kitchen?
If you can find some liqueur,
in the kitchen? I'm sure.
roll
I
me a
can.
luck check.
I click actual luck, right?
Yes.
Doesn't somebody have like a?
I make 2 Molotovs because
You
that's
you
Hell
you
yes!
find you don't find any liquor, but you find some like paint
rubbing alcohol.
thinner.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Thinner.
paint cleaner, paint thinner.
That
Yeah.
works.
While you guys are looking around, I've got this guy in a fireman's carry because I'm bringing him into the basement with us in case he wakes up, and I'm just like, can we
Go now.
go? I bump his head on the.
As I'm reaching for
I
the
do the
handle, I
comedy
turn
and
back
bump
around
his head
and I-
twice on the door.
I turn back around and look at Declan as I'm going for the handle. Do we need the long guns?
You know, might not be a bad idea.
If set the lad here and
I'm gonna say I'll go get him.
go for it. You're unarmed. You have been disarmed.
You say that too late as I dump him to the floor and he just cracks on the floor, and then you're like going to get him, and I'm like, all right, I pick him back up and put him on my shoulder. Dude's getting.
You see a spot of blood on the floor coming from his head.
I mean, he did say kill me, but there's
He did
probably more
say.
humane ways to do it than that,
Then
Declan.
just keep dropping him on
Minus
the
3
floor.
HP.
Kick. So we get them. However, unless there's something like Abigail can go get them. That's fine. We get the shotguns and everything. And I ask you to get my pistol from the car too, since it's in there.
Yep.
All right.
Iris is holding a lit Molotov. She's like, "What do we do with this?"
Oh, it's not lit yet.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Like, so you hold the grenade out. You hold the grenade out as you've let the spoon go, and you're like,
No
do we
sense
do
in
with this
waiting any
now?
longer. Open the door.
I love it.
Just throw it down there.
All right, cool. So armed up, you're like, hey, wait, if we're here, we need to be armed. We got the stuff. Let's go get it. Got the stuff to get it. Now, open up the door. Someone has Shipley
He's on my shoulder. Yeah.
on your shoulders. Okay. Declan, Vincent, Iris, Abigail. Blah 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 blah. Go downstairs. You smell the putrescence that is the.
She went to the door, and I got a dish rag and put it around my face.
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah. Maybe put some paint thinner on it to make it smell better.
I look like the world's worst cowboy.
You walk down to the basement. You're not greeted with arcane runes on the sides of the walls or anything like your last basement you descended. However, down there you see a cluttered, really normal basement, with like the various junk boxes and weird stuff, broken chairs stacked about. However, there is a pathway that sort of leads to the south wall of the basement. You guys kind of look around and are walking through there. Roll me a spot hidden.
I failed.
I passed.
Nice. We got a
I'm not
success.
hitting anything today.
And you, Mr. Vincent,
Where's my mouse?
You only pull yours up.
you have a 30 under. Sorry, no, you have a
You have a 41.
41.
Spot
Thank
hidden.
you, Amy.
Well, my 64 does not succeed.
Well, Declan, you're in the lead, so this makes the most sense. Anyways, you see kind of like a cleared out space in front of a wall, and you're pretty sure you see a secret door seam in the brickwork, kind of where the mortar is eroded away a little bit.
Secret
Okay.
door.
So like, just so I understand it, I guess it doesn't matter. There's stairs going down. It's kind of a small room.
Yep.
There's a wall, and I
Yep.
can see somehow an indentation that makes me think there's. It looks like brick, but I think there's a door in the brick.
You think that the brick kind of would push, if you were to push it, it would crack along some brickwork seam and push in. Yeah, that's what it
So
looks
I'll
like.
I'll kind of more gently dump him down, but I'll notice his ankle twists under him, and I'm like, oh, that's gonna hurt when he wakes up. And then I
Oof.
just kind of put him against the wall to where
Minus
he's
1
like
HP.
down there with us. I'm gonna slowly
He's
kill this
dead
guy.
by the end of the thing.
He's not looking
And then
hot.
I go, I'm
You-
like, hey,
you
I think
do
there's
that.
a thing, and I go to the wall and just give it
Yeah.
one like hard shove.
Ugh. Okay. You push it up, give it a hard shove, and the door easily swings on whatever kind of hinges. Yeah. You see some crackles of mortar kind of crumble down as you do that, and the strong smell of snake kind of emanate from this room. You finally get that reptile pungentness coming out here, as well as this putrescent, sickly, sweet smell of rotted human or meat or dead. However, you are able to see that shelves cover one wall while looking in there. You can see some weird symbols kind of scribed onto the wall there. The shelves are holding numerous jars filled with weird dark substances. And you see just kind of like looking in, you can see that there is this weird stone tub in there as well.
fuck.
Sacrifice tub.
So it doesn't look like the well, right? It's literally a tub.
Correct. Literally a tub. Literally a stone tub.
Like a bathtub or like a basin? Or
Like a bathtub, and you can see it's covered with a sheet metal top.
Oh, it's covered.
They
It
had
is covered.
something-
Not like
okay.
thick metal, but like a flimsy sheet metal.
But,
scrap
but it's like
metal.
a lid or it's like a coating on the inside?
like haphazardly thrown on top as a cover.
Like someone's dead in the tub, and to cover it up.
They just wanted to cover it with whatever they found, and they found a piece of scrap.
Yeah. And then
Are
they
there-
locked him in there.
If this was right now, I would ask if there, if this was Delta Green, I would ask if there were like, ski poles or like a shovel or some sort of stick. Is there some sort of
To poke it
stick
with.
shaped object that I could poke things with? In
So
here?
are you passing him and going in there and
I'm looking in the basement to see if there's a long range poking device.
sure
basement.
there are a piece of a chair that may
I was
suffice.
gonna say a broom.
A broom
Well, that's
handle.
right, yeah.
Ooh,
Broom,
yes.
shovel, yeah, long
Perfect.
handled object.
Yes, a
My
sweepy
grandmother
sweep.
kept a broom in the basement. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Everyone, especially.
So I poke all the bullshit on it, whatever things on the ground or whatever. I'm poking those things.
Are you
Make sure
in
they
the
work.
room or are you in the basement before the
I
room?
grab this and I come up to the threshold with
Okay.
with Declan,
Okay.
clearly intending to go poke things with a
Cool.
stick.
All right, Declan,
Yeah.
do you allow
And
him?
since I'll
So you're
Yeah, I'll let him
pushing
take the
it.
lead.
Yeah.
I'll go in with him. I have my shotgun since I left. I'll specifically tell Abigail and Iris to watch Shipley in case he wakes up. He's there in the first room with us. He's down there with us. I assume unconscious, still tied up with a broken ankle and traumatic brain injury at this point. And
Minus 1 HP.
No.
no, you already took that. You already
No.
took that. You can't do it again.
How did you say
Can't double
traumatic
dip.
brain injury?
No,
At
You
least
took-
we
you
know
took-
he
you
wakes
took
up
points
and
from
he's
that
not
too.
running.
All right, fine.
At least he's not running.
All right, he ain't waking up.
So
He's not waking
yeah,
up.
I'll walk in and like I'll kind of provide cover while Vincent, because he communicates, he wants to poke things with a stick. So I'll use a flash. I have a flashlight shining. I'm trying to do the cop hold the best I can with a shotgun, even though it's kind of hard. And so I have the
I mean, I got a stick and a torch, right?
So yeah, can I rephrase and just say I have the shotgun slung on me and I'm doing the cop hold with a pistol for now, and I'm shining the light in case we need it.
Mhm.
Or is the room lit enough that I don't need a flashlight? The tub room lit enough that I don't need a flashlight?
I think you need a flashlight.
Then I have a flashlight and I'm shining it around while we walk in
Yeah.
the room.
So you walk in there, and it's like a walk-in closet would be in the 1920s. It's not very large.
It's tiny as
but,
fuck. Holy shit! I thought it was much bigger than
but
that.
it fits the tub. So what is this tub? 60 inches by length. So it's about that depth. Just enough to fit a standard size tub, made of stone.
In my head, I was expecting there to be like piles of stuff on the floor. That's what I was going to poke with this stick. Was there
No.
anything like that, or
No.
is it just the tub with the thing?
Yeah, so there's nothing on the floor. You're walking. Like I described, you.
Yeah, I
there's
realized
shelving.
after I asked for that other than the tub top, I guess that may not be necessary.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
there's shelving and stuff all over these shelves on this wall that's long in front of you, and then
I still want to open that with
turn
my
to the
own
right,
hand.
and there's a tub there. So yeah,
So,
flip open la tube. Sorry, I gotta scroll down to he opens the tub. You remove the metal lid. You just kind of like push it off, right? You push it off, and you see what looks to be a severed head in there, and various viscera kind of like strewn about the bottom there. Looks to be a woman's head. Very painted face. Roll me a sanity roll. Like a
painted face?
Yeah, like very
Makeup?
make-upped in a way that women don't normally make up unless they're like a lady of the night.
Idiot. I'll be right back. 1 second.
So it's not likely his mother's real head.
No.
More
Roll me-
likely some harlot.
Right, yes. Roll me a sanity roll for the harlot. Oh! Oh, never mind. You don't use the system. That's fine. Yeah, go ahead and roll.
She caught her husband with the lady of the night.
Oh,
Well,
and split their heads off and snacked on them.
a
As
dose?
a steak.
a 2.
Nice.
All right, well, you get a 1 sanity.
I knew it.
Not bad, not bad.
I think he's kosher on violence, right? So he don't have to worry about it.
Vincent?
Mhm. Declan.
Declan is fine. Actually, yes, he is. Yeah, as per usual of the Nolan family persuasion, they have been through whatever recent war the humans have decided to wreak upon themselves.
The webs are bathed in conflict.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. So you push that off, and you see that nastiness, and I think I want to give you a little bit more. It kind of looks like you can see teeth marks, kind of like scratched across the round where the neck was, and like maybe some of the spines kind of hanging out, and you can see the marks on the spine of the head. It's not just like perfectly severed or anything. Like this had been gnawed upon, and like you can see the differences in like depth and stuff by looking at like this wasn't a fast process. This person was eaten very slowly and deliberately, and probably not an all-in-one sitting.
Wow.
Grandma been snacking for a while.
Yeah.
These snake people are
Thanks.
kind of the worst.
Yeah.
Goddamn. All right. Well, I'll. So
Do we recognize them? The faces?
it looks like a
one head.
harlot, Iris.
I'm back.
Is it
a harlot.
is it a two heads or was there just one head?
Just one head.
Oh, I thought there was a head of the guy.
Just
Of
one
the
head.
guy for some reason. Okay.
Mike, speed, run. You only missed that this person was probably slowly eaten.
That's okay. Go ahead.
So if I lean over, now that we've already taken the sand hit, I lean over, hold the lid, use the pokey, stir the contents of the soup. Is there anything
Place.
of note or use or something in there?
What are you doing?
I'm like, man, it looks like lobster bisque that I saw in Germany this one time.
Before I close the tub, I've already taken the sand hit. I'm going to make sure there's not any shit in there.
Anybody want an
that is
appetizer?
useful.
Anybody want to try?
All right, I got you. Fair enough. Roll me a con roll. I got more than one trick in my pants.
I rolled an 11.
Okay, you were able to keep your lunch down as you're stirring up this viscera, awful and
I'm not
heady.
literally stirring it.
I mean,
but I'm
yeah.
poking.
You're looking in the yuck. You see nothing else in this yuck in there.
I drop the broom inside and put the lid back down.
Perfect. Yeah, good idea. Good idea. You know, strangely enough, there's no like bugs and flies or anything either. It's just kind of...
Well, the lizard's been satiating itself
Sealed up,
upon the
too.
local flora and fauna.
Yeah.
All right. Shelves.
Maybe someone else was looking at the shelves while you were investigating this.
I will.
Perhaps.
Some nodders. All right. Iris, you were?
Yeah.
I'll trade places with her. I'll kind of like stand in the door. Since it's such a small room, it doesn't. I thought it was a bigger room.
Yeah, it's
I'm
pretty small.
watching. I'm keeping more of an eye on Shipley with my gun and just splitting my
I'm
focus
thinking
between the
that-
stairs.
I'm standing by Shipley.
You're the one tapping your foot going, guys, we gotta go.
Yep. Like I don't really want to be here anymore.
You
Doing some searching.
you see I'm gonna give you one of some things. Well, actually, okay. You see a box. It's like a lacquered box sitting on one of the shelves. It's like the main thing sitting there. And you also see a bunch of jars sitting on these shelves, filled with various substances.
Would they look familiar to like things of that I would have in my shop in Louisiana, like some weird?
Maybe some of them match.
Yeah.
Are they canopic jars?
You can see through them, so I think no.
Yeah, those are usually clay,
yeah.
but it might be similar purpose.
No canopics. That is what you store the organs in for Egyptian burials. Roll me everyone that is looking in here, I will give the ability to roll me a science, chemistry, or pharmacy, or just something you convince me of, or Cthulhu Mythos.
Question: what if your character's really stupid?
Then you have to get really good at convincing me.
Psychology's a science.
I would like to roll a charm because I would like to charm the evidence into becoming seen.
Yeah, see, now we're really thinking. I would like to convince myself I know what this is.
So roll a charm with a negative dice.
Would a
The
cult?
worst of the two.
Would a cult fit?
I will give you a cult, but I will not give you the Cthulhu Mythos answer. Which is fine. No, most people don't get the
Her
Cthulhu
cult's
Mythos
higher
answer.
than mine, right? I've only got 25.
Hers should be. It's like a 40-something, if I remember right.
My cult is 47. My Cthulhu Mythos is 14.
I will let you roll both. You do not have to just roll one. These are two different rolls.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
These are two different rolls. So everyone can roll Cthulhu Mythos. Everyone can roll me a science or a cult even. That's fine.
So my psychology doesn't count for a hard science?
No, unfortunately, this is far different than a psychology thing. We're looking at hard.
Can I sell you on
reality.
an int roll?
Sure. At a -1.
Okay. So a negative.
So you roll
tens.
2, take the worst.
I got you.
Disadvantage. Where is my? Okay, I don't know where my mouse.
I just wanted to confirm that I was interpreting it
When they
correctly.
start talking about stuff,
Yeah.
come over there. I'm gonna roll a Cthulhu Mythos because that's all I have.
Do it. Yeah, roll it. Look, if you guys succeed, you guys get some.
I passed.
No shot.
I got a 14 and a 24.
I rolled a 6.
That was awesome.
That is fucking insane. You know what that means, Abigail? That means that you will gain this on our next development phase. You get to roll Cthulhu Mythos.
That's fucking true.
But okay,
It's fucking
it doesn't. So Cthulhu Mythos is not one that I can mark though.
Oh, well then maybe you don't get that. But
Yeah.
maybe,
You can't
maybe
I can
we'll
mark
make
it. No, I can mark it. Oh no, I can't. You're right. I'm sorry. There's no little
No,
star.
it's
Never
the
mind.
information thing. Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't know
my
why
bad.
they moved it over, but yeah.
Well, we
Where
may
is it
make
at?
it. We may make an exception when it comes time because I think
Look.
you should.
On here.
It is so. It's so
Oh.
rare.
You can't mark it.
Don't listen to
That
the
seems
technology gods.
dumb,
Listen to me.
right?
Cool.
Foundry doesn't rule the game.
Yes, we do, and we say you should get that. So remind me later, because I will definitely
the keeper
forget.
does. Oh fuck! It's happening.
Oh, you waved at the screen and caused yourself to pause. But with the Cthulhu Mythos, and did you succeed at your int check there?
Yeah, I got. That is a hard success on my end. If it matters.
And
Or
nobody
stream.
else. And nobody else succeeded.
Wait, I can just roll int.
At a negative.
I rolled in at a disadvantage. Check.
Yeah,
So
sure.
you-
why not?
so you roll
What's the
two,
worst
take-
that'll happen?
take the
I
worst.
can't get stupider. Nah, I failed.
Iris
Okay.
got her
Colt.
her occult.
Yeah, so I got a
Oh, and she
So
got a
we-
recall too.
24 under 80.
All right.
Yeah,
So
the
yeah, that's
ones that
extreme- that's
we
extreme.
Passed, the three of us passed different things.
Okay, so I'm gonna give
Extreme
them the-
success on int. Hard success on Mythos.
Yep. So I'll give them the stuff before the Cthulhu Mythos. So
Oh no,
let's.
he's a robot.
Me? I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Now
Are
you're
we
not.
okay?
you guys
Yeah, we all
were
are good.
also messing up, so I didn't know if it was me or what.
Yours blurred out on us a minute ago, but it was right at
Just
the same time
then,
she-
the only thing I saw was Zach.
Yeah.
That time.
Weird.
We're good now.
It's definitely Discord. Anyway, let's ignore it and continue on.
Yep.
So the jars. You're going through, looking at each one of them. Those who rolled int were occult. About half of the chemicals or ingredients in the jars include fossils, acetic acid, camphor, mercury, pyridine, other things like that. The other are baffling. You can't place them and don't know what to make of them. Various weird substances, weird solids, things you just can't place. You don't know what they are or what to do with them. The Cthulhu Mythos, you passed that, right, Abigail? I think you must feel a connection here. I think that when you're looking at this stuff, you kind of envision the lotus in your mind.
Meow, meow.
I would say either that or because I got sucked into the painting.
Right. Yeah. And then you actually see some dried black lotus in one of the jars. And you feel that this kind of concoction, you could looking at the stuff and you're like, yeah, if I combined some of these things, I think that this would give me some kind of vision into the future or the past.
Cool.
Roll raggy.
So,
We take all the ingredients.
I was gonna say we need to take stuff.
Well, so that was my follow-up question: is how sealed are these things? Is it like a mason jar, or is it just like a stopper?
before we get to that,
Sorry.
Iris had found that box that she hasn't opened. Open it up.
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Is
You-
it cake?
You open it up, and you can you can see that there's this small vial inside filled with small vial filled with a greenish colored liquid.
Containing Miles Shipley's baby teeth.
No.
The king in yellow has no presence here. And you see a syringe also in there that has been used so often you can see like whatever the proper dosage of extraction can easily be seen in the glass, like the line of green residue has been left in the tube. So they've been like sticking it in here, pulling it up, going to the thing, and then going to town. Abigail, you recognize this. This has to be whatever drug gives visions and what Shipley has been getting injected with to make these paintings. You do not think that this is what he has been injected with to take control over him or like dominate him or whatever mind control shenanigans he has going on.
Oh.
Okay.
It's plus
There's
he had
more
mentioned
than one substance.
well, plus he had mentioned like clear something when he was rambling
Yeah.
on.
He did mention that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you have that a vial of pre-made whatever this is. I'll talk.
So it is
We're gonna call it
green shit.
Vision juice.
We're gonna
Vision juice.
what vision juice?
Instead of gin and juice,
I
it's
like
vision
that.
juice.
We're gonna call it vision juice.
Ayahuasca extract. What is it?
Ayahuasca.
Ayahuasca.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
right.
vision
I knew I
juice.
had that wrong. I knew I had that really wrong.
Yeah. So hell yeah. So you have that. Yeah.
So obviously the box could be put in a bag.
Oh, for sure.
The jars.
Yeah. If you wanted
What-
to take the jars that you felt were related to this, you could do so. They're probably, we're gonna say they're mason jars just for ease of size and everybody's understanding, and probably what's available in the 1920s. So there's some mason jars. You can probably get like 5 or 6 of them that have the ingredients that you think are required for this.
Now, to be fair, you're suddenly reaching for mysterious jars that I only recognize half of.
Yep.
So, I'll follow up with a what you got there?
Vision juice.
Oh,
Yes.
I see that's the scientific name.
I'm
Yeah.
nodding knowledgeably
see?
behind her. I'm
So
like, yeah, vision juice.
Vision juice. Vision juice.
No, I'll explain it and just show him. Be like, oh, this must be what Bertha's been giving him.
Well, it's
So-
not the clear one, but I think you got half the puzzle.
Yeah.
But what are you after there, Abby?
Oh, I think it's all the stuff that we need to make it.
To make vision juice?
Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Do we want to make it?
I mean, I'd rather.
I'm nodding again enthusiastically. Yes.
Yeah, I don't want to leave it all here.
I'm not opposed.
All of the scientific substances that I recognize, I mean, none of them are valuable or useful to my knowledge in any way.
Correct. Most of these would be seen as high school
Scientific
science at
oddities.
best or occult shenaniganery.
Sure. Well, I just wanted to
Yeah,
clarify before I had no interest in them that
for
that
sure,
was
for sure.
And there's no books or tomes or anything down there.
Correct. No books or tomes or anything.
those are the worst kinds of shelves.
Yeah, no books.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty lame.
Well, let's
When does Loot 2.0
I
hit
can-
this?
I
Just
can
wait.
put all the jars in my bag if you want, but I'll just sound very loud when I
clink,
leave.
clink, 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 clink. I pull out a scarf here. You can wrap them up, put them in there.
Yeah, so you can grab you can fit
Zach's
the
frozen,
ingredients
but he
for
looks
the
really
vision
happy.
juice.
No.
Me? You
Are
can.
we okay?
You can.
Yeah, you're good on
Yeah,
my
you're
screen.
okay. It's just Zach on me.
You can fit. I can see I am at 3,000 ms right now.
That
on
is
Discord,
a lot.
On Discord,
That's-
not
that's-
my internet.
Oh, you're
It's
good.
3
now.
seconds.
I told Zach that
Yeah.
y'all's area is fucking cursed.
Yeah. It's okay. We're just gonna keep going and ignore it. You just have to tell me when I need to repeat something.
Cool.
So,
Yeah.
you're able to grab the jars for the vision juice. That's fine. You can't fit everything in there. It's a closet full of jars.
Okay, so are we just running away, or are we going to burn this place and run?
I'm down to burn it. I 100% actually agree with burning it.
Is this a standalone building, or is it attached?
It is a
ship?
standalone building. You have several feet between each building, but they are pretty close.
Don't care. No, for real. Like we should burn it. Leaving this is way too dangerous.
I was leaning that direction as much as I don't want to spend any more moments here than we need to. The real question is, are we leaving his asleep ass in the middle of it, or is he coming with us?
Ooh.
He's almost dead.
So I kind of look at him. I'm like, so I think
Should we try to talk to him anymore?
I think that I don't think. Let me rephrase. I think he's too addled right now to be of any use. I think there's a chance that maybe he recovers, but I don't know how big that chance is, and I think he's too much of a liability to always have to fucking babysit. So I think, honestly, I think it's the more humane, legitimately, the nicer thing to do to just let the guy die.
Well,
He did ask
then
for it.
if
I can snap his neck. Like, let's not burn him alive. Like, I'll snap his neck and his body burns. It's fine. No big deal.
Yeah. That's what I was going to suggest, is that let's put him down a bit more
Humanely.
Yes, humane, thank you. A bit more care was all I could come up with, and that didn't seem like the right word. Yes, let's put him out humanely, and let's get the fuck out of here before the lorries show up.
I'll only agree if I can, like, spiritually release his soul or something like that along those words.
You do that, and I'm just going to take these Molotovs of yours
Yeah, there we
and
go.
get to work.
I'll hold him. I'll like hold him up for you, and like just I'm ready, and let you say what you want. If you want to say something, and then I just snap his neck,
Yeah.
and then check his pulse.
Are you
Make
gonna,
sure
are you
he's
gonna,
dead.
Are you gonna lion claw him to release his spirit into you?
No, it's more subtle than that. Just a little, you know.
Can I make sure he's dead, Zach? I check his pulse. after I snap his
I'm
neck.
waiting. I just want to hear
I
what
snap
Michelle
his neck.
says.
He's
No, I'm not going. I'm not
Do we
going.
need
I
to
know
put some,
you are.
do we
I'm
need to
not
put some
going.
halfpennies
All
on
right.
his eyes?
Okay, everybody but Declan roll. Click that sand loss button there.
Oh, I'm not in the room for that
Okay,
shit.
yeah. So whoever's in the room, click that sand boss.
75.
I've
Oh,
had
wait,
enough.
let me ask. Hold on, before you make them do that, is it a meta thing you're not going to explain, and that's fine, or is it because I killed him in front of them?
It is because you killed them in front of them.
Oh.
Him in front of them, and he's
I
just...
hold on, I can't hear you yet. Hold
Okay,
on, you're
yeah, say it
woogity.
again.
Hold on.
Everybody's messed up.
Yeah, we can't hear you.
I know, I can't hear you. Well, them. They're all paused.
Hello.
Here.
Okay.
Hello. Hello.
Now can
I
you
see
hear
you
me?
now.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
So the reason I
it's
asked
because
that is because
it's a quote unquote innocent kind of death deal kind of thing. Like, yeah.
I mean, Declan's unless you just I can take him to the other room and do it. I'm a nice guy.
It is up to you, Declan. If you are cognizant of like, hey, these guys shouldn't see this, sure. If you're just like, hey,
So how about I say this? I'll leave the agency up to them. I'll say I'll when she's like nothing to say. Okay, I'm like okay, I'm gonna do this, and I kind of look at all three of them.
Oh,
they can
I'm
leave if
already
they want to.
upstairs, like spraying,
I would
cleaning
not.
cleaners everywhere.
I'll be there with you because I wanted to send him off.
And
Okay.
and you
Or my
pass your sand
character.
anyway. I clicked it for you. The next spot, you got a 61 or
Okay.
75. So
I'm
Alright, so
gonna be there for that.
that's fine.
Yeah. So then I snap his neck.
He dies.
Yeah,
I'm
I check
spreading
his pulse,
cleaning
make sure
product.
he's dead.
He is really dead.
Excellent. Really dead. Love it.
So now we really need to burn this place to
Just had
cover our
go play a
tracks.
game in the basement.
Yes.
Oh God.
So now the price of art goes up, right? Once the artist dies.
Yeah.
He is dead, so that
Too bad we slashed them all.
painting that we need to
Besides
have a
the
very
lotus.
serious discussion about
The lotus.
will yes, go up in value.
So what's next?
That's her real angle this whole time. She's just looking for more money on her investment.
I knew it.
How do you know what we were talking about on the side? I'm just kidding. Do you really want to get that credit rating up, Abigail?
This is how you do it.
Take it +1.
Buy art, murder artist. Buy art, murder artist. There you go.
I mean, yeah.
It's one way to go about it.
So, you kill Miles Shipley, lay him down in basement or something.
Make it look like he started a fire somehow, and
I think he's asleep in his bed with a bottle of booze and a cigarette.
And a broken neck.
Yes, don't worry about it.
he'll be burned. So.
It'll be burned.
Conflagration! Run away!
They won't know.
Yeah, it's the 1920s. They probably won't care.
It's a starving artist who died.
Yeah.
Yeah. With a lizard body.
They ain't gonna check that shit.
A gigantic lizard body in the attic.
They ain't gonna check that shit.
Just
They ain't
let it
gonna
go.
check that shit.
Just let it go. Okay, I'll just let it go.
It's 1920 in London.
And
they
if
have
someone-
bigger shit to worry about than some weird bones and a burnt out husk of a small home and a.
Well, if someone makes a
Tiny
big deal
corner.
about it, they'll be called insane and locked up. No one's gonna
That's
do
true.
anything.
All right, it's a lizard person, Jim. All right.
Yeah, come with us.
You guys light the fire. Go out to your car, and you can hear off in the distance.
How many witnesses do I see as we walk out to try to get the fuck out of here?
You see, roll me a spot hidden.
All right, 8. Yeah.
Dang. All right. You see a pudgy Englishman across the street from this house out on like the porch, kind of like looking over that way.
I put on my best freaked the fuck out face and I run at him and I say, "Oh, he wouldn't settle down. He burned the place to the ground. These artists." Ah! And I run and get in the car.
Okay.
I put on my best British accent.
And we talked
best
about
British
that
accent.
all the way home.
Roll me a whatever you want. Fast talk, persuasion.
I mean,
Deception.
I guess technically I go for persuade because fast talk is where they sort of realize they got swindled
70 on
later.
both,
Okay.
so-
Well, that's why I'm saying I don't think it doesn't matter numbers wise, but technically speaking, I think persuade is better.
Sure.
That's a 74, so I'll burn a couple
Okay.
luck to succeed.
4 luck to succeed. All right. Got you at 33. Cool. It like before he can even say anything, he's just like looking at you and looking at the situation, and he runs back inside as you run out to the car. Get in the car. Who's driving?
Me.
Oh, Mimi. A Mimi. A Meme.
Listen here.
Roll a d20. Whoever gets higher is driving.
I'm the highest skilled driver in this.
Yeah,
troop.
but you were waiting, trying to be a scared woman. So
You're not. Oh well. All right. You got this, Declan. I'm riding shotgun.
You're right. You're right.
I pull out into the wrong side of the road because it's the first time I've driven. since
No.
I've been here.
I remember
I'm like,
Declan,
oh yeah.
You whip out over there on the snowy, icy road and start driving away. Where are you headed?
away.
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 I mean, so we.
It's you got to go northeast to get back to where you guys are living.
I think we should go to the hotel. I think we would agree. I would suggest to us that we go just for a quick debrief and regroup, and let's
Well,
figure out where
and
we're
it
gonna
was
go
an
next.
evening visit
Yeah.
by
Or-
that point to Miles' house.
Yep, it was. Yep.
So
Or do we go back to Abby's place
That's
before anybody? Go ahead.
No, you definitely could. I will just say what Chad was saying. It'll be late tonight. But that's fine. You could definitely do that. Be way far away.
I'm interested though. What's your
Yeah.
reasoning? Like, what would you?
I don't know. Just think like if someone said, "Oh, well, they were at the hotel at this time," or there's more people there.
No one's. Well, I guess the only person that we think. I mean, obviously we could be wrong. We're not omniscient, but the only person we think has possibly clocked us is this random British dude who's not going to be able to give a description of anyone except for maybe Vincent.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a valid concern to, take and remove this vehicle from the town, right? I did my best British accent, but...
I mean, we could park at a couple blocks. Mike, the reason I want to go to the hotel is because
didn't you have a
driver
there. You had a driver here. You have a driver.
Yeah, she had a driver.
I'm sorry.
I forgot about that.
I did too.
Well, we had a driver. We had a driver from the hotel to the house. Did we?
No,
have
we
one
had a driver
back?
here too. We did.
I just couldn't remember if we had one in her her vehicle.
Since we forgot, can I say
yes?
How well does
Before
Abby? Yeah, go ahead.
before I was just gonna say I can do. One of us can pick. I don't care who does it. Let's say that we go outside and we're like, hey, we're gonna be a while, and we send him on his way.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
And then because we can't leave him here while we burn the fucking house down and say, take us back to the hotel.
That's fine.
So we say we send him on, and then we'll steal a car. And
I mean, we're only we're only like an hour's walk at most from the hotel, I believe.
Or we could
this
say
was
if Abby really trusts him and that's her driver from wherever.
I'm going to be very against that no matter what.
Yeah,
I'll listen to an argument, but I'm going to be extremely against him knowing about it no matter what.
Yeah.
If well, that's what I'm saying. If you're saying that we would have sent the driver off, which I had forgot we had one, I think that's the logical solution. Is we would have said like, hey, at the very least we would have said, come back in an hour or something.
Right, yeah.
Like, I don't think we'd leave him sitting there at the corner.
No,
sounds like... Oh, go ahead, Amy. I think you're probably going to say what I was going to say.
I'd probably say, hey, we're good here. Come back, like you said, in like an hour or something.
Well, that's still... Again, we can't... We can't go home with him. We would have to send him away again because we can't.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. I'll say it this way. I'm not gonna be willing to trust him to see us burn the house down and not tell anyone. So even if he came back, we would have to send him away again.
Why don't we do this? Why don't we say what?
Meet us.
Well, my point, is either A, we could say meet us. We'll meet you at the hotel.
Yeah.
Or,
sure.
I mean, realistically speaking, we came in, we talked to the mom. We were upstairs within 15 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
That combat took 2.5.
Mm-hmm.
Even if we spent 30 minutes exploring, this isn't a mansion. This is, a small home. Like, it's not unreasonable that, to me, it's logical that was under an hour.
Yeah, I agree.
So just from if we did send him off for an hour, he's not like driving up to see us throwing Molotov cocktails back in the door and running out.
Where would we have told him? Like, I will agree with that if we said meet us somewhere, like you're saying, the hotel.
I think the logical option is meet us at the hotel. It's a few blocks away.
Sure,
she's
we just walk. That's fine.
Yeah.
The reason I don't want to go back to her house because there's a risk. Or the estate, I'm sorry, to the estate. There's a risk being seen and associated with things, but at least at the hotel, we have the cover of the public. And I know we trust the people at the estate, but we're the only ones that would be there besides the people that work there right now.
Yeah.
So I think it makes more sense from a cover standpoint to go back to the hotel. Because there's at least random people.
We're not that far away. Like, if we would just send him back and just move on.
Yep.
Agree.
Right.
I think it's the logical way to do it.
Good.
We would have no idea how long we'd be there.
So you guys make the long and treacherous journey of a couple miles back to your hotel. The Ritz, as you guys walk in, not sweaty, but drenched with snow and ice.
Yeah,
I'm
probably sweaty and drenched in.
Yeah.
I'm kicking my boots on the plush carpet, and like the guy's eyes are twitching. The guy in the front desk is just like,
Sir,
Sir?
What happened to your arm, sir?
Oh yeah, I forgot. I got. We were.
Had an hour on the walk back. I'd patch him up.
I was trying to impress her, and I'll just.
I just
my
walk
thumb
in
at Iris,
and shove my way.
I skated
He
down.
couldn't resist. He got in a bar fight. I'm so sorry. Do you have a replacement jacket?
Oh, yes, let me check would the lost and found be okay?
Please. And pound sterling or 3 or
Pound sterling. Yeah, so you get a
I'm like, do you have anything in brown?
No, duster, sir.
Thank you. We're going to keep him under control. He's had far too much fun this evening.
Do you need a medic's kit, sir?
That would be wise.
Okay. Gives you a little
He
first
went
aid kit.
straight through that window.
Nice.
I can't believe it.
I'll take the med kit and go up.
Anything else I can help you with, ma'am, sirs?
All good?
No
Just some peace and
food for
quiet.
the night?
We'll speak with you in the morning about breakfast.
Ooh, what about a burger? I'd like a burger.
A burger. You can see his pride melt away as he mentioned a burger.
Oh, I'm sorry. A fancy burger?
Bison?
Of course. As you guys...
Have some shrimp cocktail.
Shrimp cocktail. All right. Guys make your way up to the room. Slowly followed by some shrimp cocktails and fancy burgers, which just happen to be a burger with like an olive on the side.
Olive in the toothpick.
Yeah, olive in the toothpick.
Let's fucking go.
1758. The art of cookery made plain and easy includes a recipe called Hamburg sausage.
Let's go.
Perfect.
1758. That was not my guess. Sorry, please continue.
So, as you guys decombobulate, rest, and relax, we'll stop here and pick up next time before you take a siesta or talk and debrief or whatever it may be. Sound good?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Good shit.
Listen, Abigail, we
Good
need to
shit.
talk
was
about
good.
your freaky
Good
painting.
job.
Yep.
Put that lizard down.
Put it down. Put it down.
Record scratch.
Yeah.
Are we playing next
My
week?
word.
Yeah, we'll be here next week unless one of us comes up with something that we can't. So,
Unless we can't.
Yep.
sounds good.
Sounds like a plan.
That's good, y'all.
Good shit.
Sweet. Great
Good night,
job,
everybody.
guys.
Good luck on your
Nice.
presentation tomorrow.
Yep, good luck.
Bye.
Bye.
And thanks, as always, to Sirenscape for the amazing atmosphere and music. Make sure you check them out at sirenscape.com. You've just got to be using it at your gaming table.